New Orleans Pelicans are determined to make the postseason, and the team's never give up attitude, certainly on display Monday, especially after Anthony Davis went down. The efforts of Drew Holiday and Tony Douglas, their hustle and readiness helped the Pelicans come back from a 16-point second-half deficit, falling just short to the Houston Rockets. Tonight, the Pelicans homestand continues, matching up with DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings, a team the Pels beat 2 weeks ago in California. But just 2 games ago, Cousins scored an NBA season-high 56 points against Charlotte. It'll take another inspired performance by the Pels to control Cousins, and it's up next on Fox Sports New Orleans. Chad Iskey filling in tonight is the associate head coach, George Karl. Our best to George. Gastroenteritis, an issue for him, and he is not with the team tonight. Rondo, McLemore, Willie Cauley-Stein, DeMarcus Cousins, Omri Caspi starting 5, so missing. So the Pels with the first bucket of the game. Ben McLemore, a really talented kid, now in his 3rd season, and he's had moments. Ben McLemore, unbelievable athlete. No walk away. Caspi beat Alonzo G off the weak side. The time of the shot clock for Collison. And they move it well. Ben McLemore. Cousins denied. And the foul on Asher. Omer's high 16. Still shooting 52%. It'll be a hold. McLemore goes to the free throw line. McLemore's an interesting proposition, taken 7th overall. Kid who redshirted at Kansas, played a year, and then, so at least he had 2 years in Lawrence. Still kind of a young 22-year-old from St. Louis, and he played. He's available all 82. Each of his first 2 seasons, jumps out of the gym.
Yeah,
incredible athlete. And they're waiting for him, his consistency overall as a 2 guard.
Right. They're waiting for him to turn that corner and kind of start figuring this out a little bit. 3 years, you definitely expect him in his 4th year to get that consistency.
He's great in the open floor game with Rondo. I've watched a lot of their games. And man, he's a great filler on the wing, and he's hit some outside he needs to blow. They get the switch they wanted. Rondo caught. It'll be Ben McLemore.
Just get open. He's going to find you.
Right. It's back down to a 15-point game.
Basketball, but yeah, sometimes to a fault.
It'll be, boy, Bryce Jones played it really well. And another triple. Why did I have to talk this kid up? It's down to 12, 56. Back to a double-digit advantage. Crossover by McLemore. Nifty play on the reverse. Great athlete, 9-point game. The rest of the 3rd. 14 fouls already on Sacramento. Pels have only 1. McLemore gets the layup. Bryce Jones tried to recover. Now back on defense. McLemore going to the free throw line on the bump. So after a make, give Sacramento credit. Boy, did they engage the defense early.
Very well done.
Yeah, he looked off like he wasn't going there. He was going to give it up. He got there, though, with the left hand. Yes. The first falls for McLemore. Here's what you're talking about, David.
Coming off the screen and roll. Ooh, freeze him.
I lock my knees and I'm sitting down.
Yes.
4:15 left and still too close. Couple go for Ben McLemore. So trying to go 4-1 over the first 5 of the homestand. McLemore back in. Boy, I like his stroke.
I look like fat toast.
You know, he's just straight up and down. So double figures again at the Kings' expense. Back to 16. Hold.
And when the Pelicans play against big centers, big guys, he's going to play the majority of the minutes.
So the next 2 minutes will tell us. 5.5, don't fight. McLemore burns Holiday.
Nice move, ball fake.
Ooh. Good pass through. It is met up top by Cousins. Bryce Jones thought he had it. Caspi on the run, lost the handle, but he's got McLemore on the trail. And boy, that stroke looks pretty darn good for the former Kansas Jayhawk.
Solid.
103-9.
I'm gonna have to tell him about it.
Ben McLemore, remember, kid's got game. It's a 9-point lead for the Pelicans.